In 2 decades leading IT and security operations, I have watched cybercrime evolve from opportunistic nuisance to industrialized threat. Today, a single ransomware group can operate like a Fortune 500 company, complete with affiliate programs and customer support. When an incident hits, panic is the enemy and methodology is the ally. Let me share the investigative framework I have refined across dozens of real cases involving ransomware, phishing, and digital fraud. Establishing the forensic chain, preservation before analysis. The single biggest mistake I see organizations make is destroying evidence in a rush to get systems back online. The moment an incident is detected, the priority shifts to preservation. My first move is always to isolate affected hosts at the network level rather than powering them off. Memory, RAM, holds encryption keys, injected payloads, and command and control connections that vanish on shutdown. Using tools like FTK Imager, magnet RAM capture, or Volatility, I acquire volatile memory before touching disks. Every action must be documented with timestamps and cryptographic hashes, SHA-256, to maintain chain of custody. In a fraud case I supervised in the financial sector, the difference between a prosecutable case and a dismissed one came down to a single hash value proving the disk image was untampered. As I treat every log line as potential courtroom evidence, because it often becomes exactly that. Key preservation targets, volatile memory and process list system, security, and application event logs, network flow data, NetFlow, firewall logs, email headers and full message source, cryptocurrency wallet addresses and ransom notes. Following the digital trail, ransomware and phishing analysis. Ransomware investigations begin with the ransom note itself. The wallet address, encryption extension, and note formatting often identify the specific strain via resources like ID Ransomware or the No More Ransom project. Attribution matters. Knowing whether you face Lockbit, Black Hat, or a copycat determines whether a decryptor exists. I reconstruct the attack timeline through the MITRE ATT and CK framework, mapping initial access, lateral movement, and detonation. In roughly 80% of cases I have analyzed, the entry vector was either a phishing email or an exposed RDP port with weak credentials. For phishing, the analysis lives in the email headers. I trace the chain, validate SPF, DKIM, and mark records, and examine the reply to divergence that signals spoofing.